Lights are running. How about that? Wow. Okay, I can see that one's getting pretty done. Woo, look at that, guys. John here with the Appalachian channel, and I've got some exciting products I want to show you today that I'm going to be using on my upcoming series called After Dark in Appalachia. Now, this is not a paid product review in any way. These are items that I bought for camping, and the reason I'm doing that is because of this grill right here. I did a video the other night on this grill, and people was asking, where do I get one of those at, John? So I decided to come back and make a link for this product so you can buy it. I found the same one online there, and in the description below there'll be a link. This runs a little over $300, but I love the way this swings out on it right here if you want to grill. You have 27 inches of space on this particular grill on top, and you can move this to where you want it at. If you got more fire here, you can move it there. You can completely take it off and come over here to work on it. And then when you're not cooking on it, when I'm out here setting just by the fire pit, I kind of use this as a table and set my food neat here if I want to. If I've only grilled on it twice. That very first video, there were so many comments come through. People wouldn't know how to get a hold of this, and I didn't have that information on that video. But also it has a little kick stand area here for your feet, and I've got it setting on two stepping stones, or actually 4 stepping stones on all 4, one for each of the feet. So it has been a great item. Unfortunately, this is not something I will be taking camping. I could, but it's big and it's bulky, and it's really better to stay home, because if I take it camping, I might tire it up getting it there, or something happened to it, and I really like it. Oh yeah, let me show you something else about it. This is adjustable right here too, and you got a pin right here. So if you want to, and the pin probably goes more down at the bottom underneath, but if you need it a little bit higher, you can adjust it from the heat. And you also can put coal in it, and I don't have that piece with me, it's somewhere else, but there's another little plate that goes down in here, a pan. It's got legs, and then you can use regular charcoal and it brings it up higher. I haven't done that yet, but probably be looking for a video coming up. But yeah, I made some delicious steaks and vegetables on this last night cooking. We had a fire going, and if you like cooking on an open fire, good for you. It's okay, it's an experience everybody should have, but it can be a little smoky at times. So your wood makes a big difference. We was cooking with some apple wood right here that we had sourced off of one of our other videos here a few months ago, and it probably could be dried out a lot more. I have no idea. I'm no wood expert, so don't take my opinion on that. But we did chop this wood with some of these items over here, these axes we bought, and I'm going to show you some of these other items over here that we've been using already so that you'll know. And I'm going to give you some cost on these items. And what does it really cost to go camping? Well, it costs a lot. I'm putting a lot of money in this series, and for the After Dark in Appalachia, because we're going to be looking for wildlife at night. That security system should be coming in today, and I'm going to do a completely different video on that. We're going to set it up here first on the grounds to make sure it all works before we go camping with it. So right now what I've been doing is product testing things, learning how they work and how they're going to be used, and that way when I get in the mountains, I'm not trying to figure it out. But here's 2 items. As you can see, they've got some use on them already, and I might be saying this wrong. It's called Fiskars. And this is the X-15, and this is the X-7, I believe, or X7 hatchet, and this is called an axe. So they have these in a few different sizes, but I like this in that they were very sharp, and they also have a guard for them so you don't mess your blade up on things, or you don't accidentally cut yourself. So I like the balance of the handle. Looks like it's a fiberglass handle, and there's links down there. And yes, we make just a small commission on those links from when you buy those off of there. So it does help the channel, and you don't pay any extra. Believe me, it's the same price So the next item let's look at here is some food everybody likes to eat. And this is something I have tried. These are not cheap, but they taste great. Let me tell you, prepackaged, cheap food, tastes cheap. But this runs about $11 a serving, but when you add the hot water to it, it's absolutely, you'll never believe this comes in a package like this. And this has got a great shelf life. This will last like for 1,000,000 years. Oh no, wait, no, to 2055. So that's still a long time when you buy these, so you don't have to worry about them going bad. So that's one of the other items, and we're gonna go right here to this item. I like this here. You'll find that also in the description. And what I use this for when I go camping is you can put water in it and use it for just drinking water, or I use it for washing my hands like this, and I also use it for washing dishes, cleaning up stuff. So this is a 4.5 gallon beverage container. Let me show you the inside of it. It's stainless steel on the inside. Look at that there. Ain't that nice? So when you go camping, you always need something to wash your hands with, especially when you're cooking. So this is a very handy thing to get. This runs about $5,000. No, I don't know how much it is, but it'll be in, when you click that down there, it's worth $5,000. So when you go camping, you want to stay clean. Now, you could actually take and do a few other things with it. You can put hot coffee in it. It keeps things hot and cold. So this is cool to take camping. I love it. So I have used this out doing some cooking events, not so much camping, because I've not really been camping much yet this time, but we're getting ready to hit it hard. This whole series is going to be so exciting. I'm looking for cougars in this in this series, but we'll take a groundhog or a beaver or a squirrel or whatever we can capture on camera. It don't matter, as long as we're just going to be in the woods. I'm going to be cooking and eating, and I will have Starlink satellite, and it is in the satellites here. Haven't activated it. It will be connected to the night surveillance at times, hopefully, maybe, possibly, who knows, that people can watch throughout the night. Would y'all be interested in watching a live stream in the mountains of looking for animals if it's just on all night long? We might can do that. I'm not for sure. We'll see. But leave me in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in streaming that from our camp in the mountains. So now here's two more products we're going to look at right here. And heck, I'm going to tell you what, guys, I really like these products, and they're expensive, but good stuff ain't cheap, and cheap stuff ain't good. And if you're going to be camping quite a bit, yeah, you can go a lot cheaper on some of these items. But I wanted a cutting board that was designed for camping, and you can buy just a regular cutting board and take it. But I like this one because it did come with two knives. Now this sells for about $175,000. No, about $117, I think. So that's cheaper. So it is multi-level. So it has this silicone feet padded board underneath. I guess this is a chopping pad underneath, but let me take it apart and show it to you here. It's got these little clips on the side that holds it together. Then you got your cutting board here, or you could use the back side to cut on if you didn't want to mess up your front of your board. Then it has this silicone padded plastic cutting board that I'm imagining that's what it's for, to put food on, or maybe I use it to, once I cut stuff on there, to slide food onto here. But then here's what gets into where some of the money comes in, because this being a $117 item, you see that's quite expensive. But if you've ever priced Gerber knives, and I'm not very good at taking care of them and cleaning them like you're supposed to, if you just price a knife by themselves, some of these knives are $50 a piece, and you're getting two different Gerber knives here to cut with. And believe me, these are my choice knives that I'll be cutting with. I'm going to show you some cheaper knives in a minute. If this that's a little expensive, I'm going to show you something cheaper, so don't panic. I'm buying some better equipment because this is going to be a full-time series, hopefully, that we'll do this camping once a week throughout the year for a whole year, and give it a try and see if people will watch it. Because you know what happened? Luke on the Outdoor Boys retired, and You just need some more outdoor content. Now, I can't do what Luke does because he's completely a wild man. He's like a superhero when it comes outdooring, because he'll go dig a hole like 15 foot deep in the snow and sleep in it that night naked. But yeah, he does some crazy things. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be looking for wildlife because I love wildlife, and I know a lot about security surveillance systems. I actually, one time many years ago, used to install them for people here, but it's something that is come a long ways. We're going to have the solar powered system there. You can see it popping up there to my left probably, and that's the system's coming in. I'm going to do a complete video just on that system because you can use this around your house, and it's solar powered and wireless, meaning you're not going to have to run wires throughout for the video signal or for the power. It's going to have battery backup. I got an 8 camera system coming, and I can't wait. It's supposed to come in today if all goes well. So here, we're going to put this back together. I love this right here. $116 to me is a not a bad price, in that I know that I got a good quality brand name item here that will last me for at least a few days because I'm rough on stuff. Now, this is a set that you can buy from different manufacturers a lot cheaper. Now, this, when I tell you what this little box costs, you're going to be quite thinking and scratching your head, why did you pay that much? Because it runs about $230. I don't know exactly, but it'll be in the, when you click on it below there, you'll find it. But this is an excellent set, and it comes with this carrying bag. Everything is contained in this one small spot. So we're going to get it out, and I'm going to show it to you. And I have used some of it. I've not used all of it. This is one of the lids for a pan, another pan lid, and this is handle for some of the pads, or for the frying pan or pots here, I believe. So I have used these, all of these. As you can see, there's a little bit of wire on these, but I love these for camping. It's got this little handle right here, and they're some type of Teflon material. Then it's got a bigger mixing bowl, like a salad bowl, put other vegetables in, and then you got 4 plates. Also, one of the things I noticed, it's got colored plates. So you go camping, you got 4 people, you're gonna give one person, you're brown, this is you. You take care of your place and keep them clean, and everybody can have their own separate plate. So now let's keep digging. There's more stuff in here, believe it or not. We're not done yet. We gotta get down in here. And here is, this is the kittle, I guess you could call it. I don't know. I'm not much on cooking outdoors. This is a whole new experience for me, and I'm going to be learning, and you can learn and come along with me on my adventures in the mountains looking for animals. But yeah, what can we cook in there, guys? Some pinto beans? I don't know. It might take 2 days to cook pinto beans. I'm not for sure. But it's got some vent holes here, and then also down in here we'll have what we would consider more of a frying pan, and it does have a click-on handle to hold it with, and that's the first time I put that on, and it went on real easy, and it clicks right off, and that way good for storage. So yeah, you can fry you up some bacon in there, some pork chops or hamburgers, whatever, and then it also has a lid. Look at that. Now, so we look at that, you got your bag right here, and it also comes with this little cutting pad that I use to chop some vegetables on. So if we look at that, we put all these out here, bag, cutting pan, all of this runs about $238. I don't know, somewhere in there. You got shipping, tax, and all that. But this should be a big part of what I'll be using when I go camping. Now, with a little bit of help and practice, I'll be able to put this back together pretty easy. Dustin, actually, who's filming right now, put this in here a little while ago for me. Okay, so these are going to fold down like this, and don't know, let's see. This is kind of like a puzzle, but don't worry, guys, you'll get it back together. See, it's got instructions. So right there's one thing I left out. You got to go back in here. You put the little flippily-floppily cutting pad here, which is actually pretty handy down in here. Then you put this, and Oh, got the handle out of position, handle in position. So the next thing, got the big pot in. Now it looks for plates. So let's go with all 4 plates. All 4 plates in the bottom. Then it goes for the salad bowl. And then all 4 of these. And then this goes in like that. And this goes down in there. Bam! Look at that, guys, and you're ready to go. I love it. If you're looking for some good camping gear, this is some good ones that's going to last you for a minute. Now, if you're looking for something cheap, you're going to get the same thing a lot cheaper than other brands, I'm sure. But the link is in the bottom down there. Click on it, look at it. And here, look at this one. Now, this is one of the cheaper items on here. And how well it will hold up, I have no idea. I'm sure I'm going to break a few forks and a few things. But this one runs about $40. It comes with a zip pack here. And look at everything in here, guys. Now, I was out the other night doing a little hamburger cookout that you might have saw on there on YouTube. And I did not have a can opener, a manual one, and I had to use an electric. And this set actually comes with a can opener. Comes with enough silverware for 4 people, 4 forks, 4 knives. Now, I'm going to tell you, them's not the best forks in the world. They're camping forks. They're going to break. You're going to probably lose a few every now and then. But this whole set's only like $40 or less, something like that. $30, $40, $38.95, $40. It also comes with a couple of knives. And how well they'll do, I have no idea. But I like the way they look. There's a bigger one. And this one's sheath didn't come out. Let me get that out. They've got some little things in here to hold them with, some Velcro to hold them down, and I didn't use that, so let me put that back in there. Also, right here, it's got a strap, so in case you wanted to carry this on your shoulder. And it also comes with a cutting board. Look at that, nice. Comes with a big old huge spoon. I'm sure it's got a name. Here's got one of them forker things here, right there. See that there? You can fork stuff with that. And then one of them spatulas. And then you got some more things here like for weenies or maybe some marshmallows or something like that. And then you got some of these tongs right here that you can be picking stuff up with. And I've never seen them with those drainage things like that. But boy, I tell you what, then when you want to put it back, you just clean it up, clean your tools up over here with your water dispenser. And I generally use some Dawn dishwashing liquid in the spray. If you've never used the Dawn dishwashing liquid in the spray, I'm going to put a link to it down there. You click on that and order you some of that stuff up there. And boy, I'll tell you, you'll like it, because I do. I've rarely buy just regular Dawn dishwashing liquid. Yeah, I know it's more expensive and it costs more, but hey, sometimes things in life's not worth being cheap. It's worth paying a little extra and getting some stuff that you really like. So the Dawn dishwasher. Oh, look here, another thing I forgot. This is probably a bottle opener and a corkscrew opener, a wine opener. So if you're taking some wine with you on your picnic or camping, there you go. Okay, I can't get it back. Oh, wait a minute. Huh, look at that. I didn't see that. You can build a house. It comes with a magnificent saw for cutting forest trees down with. Probably take a little while, but just be careful with that. And remember, this is a video for entertainment only, not instructional or educational purposes of any kind. So anything I say could cause harm to you. So don't take my advice. Just understand that I'm doing this so people can have something to do for a few hours. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a minute. I didn't get this back right. Let's see, it maybe goes here. Let's see if we can get her zipped up here. Look at there. I can't believe it, guys. I got it all back in there. I took it out, got it back in there, and I got it all out the other night and took all the paper off of it because every single piece had plastic on it, and I got it off. All right, I got one more item I'm gonna show you. I gotta go get it, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, you gotta see this, what's in this box. All right, I went and got a few more things out. This is the Dawn that I was talking about, and the spray Dawn. I really love it. Whether I'm camping at home, cleaning the car, it doesn't matter. So I got 2 more items right here on the table I'm gonna show you. Then I got some other items over here that I'm gonna show you. But right here, y'all start taking some guesses on that, and we'll come back to that. Actually, that's the most expensive single item I have bought, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Right now, this is a cool item that y'all gonna like. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Look in the box here. Cast iron, the whole cast iron sets, and I have used the griddle last night. You should see some footage there of this griddle being used a little bit, doing some vegetables and different things. And then it has a Dutch oven. It has a regular pot with lid, smaller. I forget the exact size on the ounces, like it'll 40 gallon, no, 4 gallon, no, 4 quart, no, maybe a quart. I have no idea. This is I want to make something in this. I don't know what. We got to figure it out. Give me some ideas in the comments, guys. I bought this stuff to use when I go camping because I like cast iron, and so I will be using this, but I need to know what to make in there. Now look at this little rascal right here that comes with it. Now I think that'd be good for eggs. Crack an egg and put in there. We'll try that. And look here, and a cast iron skillet. Now the link for this will be in there. This whole set, including the box, which the box is one of the coolest things. You got to realize this box is going to be worth something right here, just put it in when you go camping, because this is designed for you to take to camp with. And when you go and you get this out, and especially if you're camping in a camp area where there's other people, they'll come over and want to look at your cast iron, because you know people like that kind of stuff. But anyways, I used this last night, and you can see right there where the fire burned on the bottom of it. Oh, I didn't get it all cleaned off there. I didn't clean the back, so maybe I'll leave this one out and clean it a little bit better. And these come pre-seasoned. You don't have to season them, and you don't. This is the one thing that you don't use the Dawn dishwashing liquid on. When you wash these, you're going to wash this with hot water and a brush, and brush off what food you can, and then when you get ready to use it next time, you heat it up and kill any other germs that might still be on there. But yeah, that's basically how that there works with them. And this is going to go in there like that, and this like that, and this one in here, and that one maybe like that there. And I'm going to leave this one out and clean that a little bit better. And oh yeah, I forgot, it comes with this here handle, poker, puller, jimmy jigger. You know, you can reach in there and get stuff like that, or if you need to take the lid off something when you're cooking, you don't have to reach down there, you know, and grab it with your fingers and end up in the urgent care, you know. So yeah, it comes with that. That's handy. And you also could use it for, you know, chopping wood, maybe hunting, fishing, fixing your car. I don't know, but it does have, you know, it's got this here, so you know it keeps the heat from burning you really bad. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. All right, now to this one right here, and I really can't use it right now, but hopefully we'll have some footage that we can throw in here in just a minute. But check it out, guys. It's an Axiom thermal imaging monocular, not binocular or binoculars. Monoculars. It's one. So comes with a case. This is it, and yes, this cost almost $1,000, 900 something in tax and shipping and all that good stuff. This was very important for me to get so that I can see all the way over there at that house. I can see at night, I can see the heat coming out of their house, or I can see a dog, or I can see different things. And it's got this here is your lens, and you can zoom in and out. It's got in and out zoom, and has record. You can record directly to here, and you can take photos. So this I'll be using at night while camping in the woods to see if I can capture any pictures, thermal images of squirrels, bears, deer, elk, coyotes, cougars, bobcats, whatever critters might be there in them hills. We'll try to find it right here. Then that way we can bring you footage of, you know, getting eaten alive by a bear or cougar. You never know. I'm making sure that I'm changing some things on my life insurance policy. I have an accidental life insurance policy, so Getting eaten by a cougar should fall under that for my boys to have a little bit of money left over to bury me with. So yeah. Anyways, this is going to be cool. I can't wait to get to use it some more. And now to the next. About broke it. You didn't see that. It's fine. It's tough. It's made out of really cool stuff. If anybody knows anything about this, this is the Pulsar. See, Pulsar. Yeah, that's it. XQ19. And also, I didn't put my, gotta be careful. I didn't have that on there good. See that? And then when you take your lens cap cover off, it'll magnetize right there, and you can hold it like that. I didn't show you that. And you also got one of this right here. You can hold it like that when you're in the woods and you're running from something. You can put it around your neck, because you don't want to throw this when you see a cougar or a bear and you're looking around and it's right there in front of you. You want to hold on to it because it's very expensive. The bear will have no interest in it, or the cougar, but it will you. So when you run, you want to make sure you keep this with you and keep it recording while you're running, and it will document what happened to you in your last few minutes of your life. All right, next product. Okay, let's go over here. Now check this out. Now this is handy for me because I have a trailer with a door that folds down. And this, instead of using tubs to put everything in, I use this. Or even you can, this handle even will go down like this, and you can even take this handle off. But you're gonna have carts, right? You gotta have some carts or some containers to put all your whatnot stuff, you know, that you're going to take camping. I got about 4 of these rascals. They're about $40 a piece, but you can put firewood in this thing. You can put your food, clothes. I don't know, I've used them already the other night when I went to grill out, and I just filled it full of everything. So these are handy, and they fold up and collapse back down. They come, you gotta stick them wire wheels on there. These wheels, you gotta go on there. They just go on there real easy. Out there, like that. See that right there? You can even take them wheels off if you want to. It's got that little right there. That's what you gotta do. Put them together. That's it. Put them on like that. This is quite handy. I do like this for putting stuff in, and it helps me able to not have to pick up a whole container, then carry it out, put it somewhere on the ground. And then if I need it somewhere else, I still have to move it. But with this, I can take and just roll it right up underneath there out of my way. And that's something that I particularly like. Now, here's what I'm going to be sleeping on. And I do have the tent in already. And this is a picture of the tent, but we're not putting that up today. It's in here on the floor. You'll see that put up when I go camping. But the tent is a little under $600. It's 16 foot wide, 9 foot tall. And that's going to be command center for watching night footage of surveillance in the mountains. Now, this is a pop-up cot. This is not a blow-up. I thought this was an air-up mattress. This is not. This is actually a mattress, well, flippity-floppity type mattress. And it does have quite a little bit of a tilt on the top where your head's at to keep your head up. But I have not slept on this yet. But I'm gonna tell you what, putting it together the first time, and they tell you that in the instructions there, or destructions, whatever, you know, we finally had to get them out and look at them. You know, guys don't like looking at instructions, and we messed with it and pushed on it and popped on it and jumped on it and pulled it and jacked with the jackhammer and a few things, and finally got the instructions out and figured out we were doing it the right way. We just wasn't doing it hard enough. So yeah, when you pop this down the first time, they warn you it can be a little tight, and it was. So anyways, let me lay on it here and see. Oh, look at there, 500-pound man lay on it, no problem at all. Yeah, I did lay on this the other day, and I found that it's quite relaxing. Oh, have we done?
No, we're still filming.
Oh, I like it. I know you're wondering how much cost does it cost. It does not matter. A good night's sleep is priceless. If I can sleep on it, it'll be priceless. Who knows? I might have to sleep on it the rest of my life. I might have to get rid of my bed in my bedroom, and this be what I'll sleep on from now on. Wonder what the neighbors think. They come by and just sleeping in the yard in the winter time. Not sunbathing, just in the winter out here. get me some sun. It's a beautiful day today. It's like 50 something degrees and it's beautiful. Now guys, I got one more thing I'm going to show you before we close this out, and this is my porta potty. It's important that a man have a place to not have to dig a hole in the woods at night to go and do your business. So I've got a porta potty. I'm going to go grab that up here and bring it out here, and I have not opened it up. I have not looked at it, I have not seen it. It's going to be a surprise to you and me both right here live.
It's actually all right. I do like it.
Well, you'll be sleeping on it some too, so we got 2 of them. Oh, we didn't talk about the cost on these things.
What was it?
That's $500. $400, $300, $200, $100? No, okay.
Was it 100?
Under $100. You have to click on the link below to find the exact price, but I got 2 of them, and you save like 14 cents when you buy 2. There's the dog. The dog wants to check it out. Get off there and see if she wants to get on it.
You want to get on it? Come on. Come on. Come on.
She'll get on it. If she thinks it's something we sleep on, she'll get on it.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
This is your new bed for the yard.
Come on.
She says, I ain't used to it, guys. You're just killing me here. Come on. Daddy will get her up there. Come on. Come on. Go, go. Come on. Come on. Get up here with Daddy. Come on. She says, nope.
She don't trust it yet, does she?
She said, nope. I ain't getting on that. Oh, here's something else it's got. So you can put your charger, your phone, snacks, drinks, whatever, right there at night. You can reach right there and get it. But actually, it's fairly well built. I think 2 of them's a little under 200 bucks. So, I'll give this back to Dustin. All right, so let's go over here, guys. So here I've went ahead and put this in here and put this back in here so you can see some of my uses for this. And here we go. We're going to show a fail I made. I ordered 2 of the same product, and I'll show you one of them, and might keep both. But these are not cheap. But when I looked at just a regular, is that Appalachian for regular? I don't know. Anyways, when I looked at getting a regular 5-gallon water unit at Walmart that I just store water in, it ended up being like, it's going to be $30. So this ended up being a lot more. But anyways, it is a portable 5-gallon shower. You can put your water in here. See this here? You fill this up, and you can put hot water. You can make you some hot water, put you some hot water, some cold water, and then it has a pump on it here, and it has a shower head. See that there? And I think that's what that is. Best I can tell, I don't know. But we'll figure it out when we get it hooked up. Looks like that's going to hook, have no clue, maybe here. Let's look right here. So yeah, that would screw down on that, and that don't look right. Something seems wrong there. That's backwards, upside down, or possibly sideways. I'm not for sure. But yeah, let's go down this one here. And okay, so this one seems to go like that, but that's definitely got to be your shower, right? No, there's just your pump water pickup.
That's the water pickup, I think. Maybe we should read the instructions.
Well, we have to. Let's look here. Here you go. It comes with a nice green and black instruction book. Don't tell nobody we had to look at the instructions, Dustin. Cut that out. Let's see here. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, it says. So according to this, those are batteries possibly, and pumps, and okay, This is the instructions. Leave me in the comment there how it goes together. Is this the shower head or is this a pump? And where does this screw in? And
that screws onto the shower head.
This screws onto the shower head?
And this is I think your pickup.
Could be. Well, we'll come back to this one. Sometimes you can't do it all in one day. That's the reason we're breaking this down into multiple different videos to figure it out. And yeah, we didn't on this one. But you will see it working when the camp sets up. I thought I would show you this. This runs about $85, and as of right now, I'm not really impressed with the $85 on this one. But maybe once it gets to pumping and working. Okay, now here we go. The Porta Potty, and there's a bunch of different ones. They range anywhere from $50. Well, actually down to $10, I guess. You can get a 5-gallon bucket and use that. A lot of people take a 5-gallon bucket and set it in the woods and use that for the Porta Potty, but I'm going to be looking for wildlife and animals and bears and coyotes and wolves, and I don't want to be sitting on a bucket in the woods, so I'm going to take this and use this in my 5x8 trailer and set it up. And thought I'd just show it to you today as we get it out of the box. So these things we will not have to go over again once we get the camp set up. Once I get to camp and start setting up tents and canopies and all the other things that's going to be involved, I won't have the time to do that. So yes, in the bottom there'll be a link in the description. If you're watching on TV, you'll probably have to get on your phone to click on the links to find these. But this is the one thing that can make life a little bit easier when in the mountains. Let's look here. Come on up here, Dustin. Oh, there's a sprayer for helping maintain it, clean it. I'm not for sure. This looks like would hook into your sewer drainage at home to drain this, and this is supposed to be detachable. You put water in it, it's got a pump, and you pump it up, and then you put your water here, then you pump, and that pump flushes water, and then when it's time to get it out and dump it, apparently it comes apart. Oh, wait a minute, look here, look at the front right here, look at this, I didn't see this. We got some buttons up here, pull. Oh, that opens it up. Let's check it out now. Oh, check it out, look in here. Look at this. When you gotta go, you pull that there, up there. Look there, it's even got that there, look at that. And then here's something, I don't know. If you got one of these, let me know. There's so many different ones of them. Okay, water's gonna spray through here and go into here, and that helps flush it. And this apparently, then when you're done, you can do that. And this says, see this here, this green thing right here? I don't know what that does, but it probably does something. It's there, they just didn't put it on there for no reason. And I'm trying to get the part here, you know, so I can show you how it comes apart, but yeah, that's, yeah, you definitely want that closed there when you're taking that off. And then you take this part off here, and you take this part here, like that, and you take this off, and then, but, you know, these right here, see these buttons here, and I'm gonna have to, maybe this means it's not full. It's green, it's ready to go. And it's red, that means you need to go dump this rascal. All right, I'm looking at the instructions. We came back to this item here because we couldn't figure it out. It does have a spray nozzle, look at that, just like on a sink. And this is your battery, and it comes with an extra backup battery, so you can always have one charged, and it comes with the charging cable and a couple little seals right there. I'm not for sure where those seals go, but I do believe that this battery will attach to this, possibly. Let's see. I think I saw that. Now, yeah, okay, now I want to pressurize it from right here for the first time. Let's see. Oh, it's running. How about that? Wow, that's got some pressure. I wasn't expecting all that. And also, I'll keep this in my trailer. I got two of them. Now that I see how it works, I might just keep both of them. Look at that, guys. You could use that here too, because this pump system here don't seem like it's going to get enough water, you know, down in there. So I guess it continues to run. It don't cut off from pressure. Some of them's got pressure sensitive, but this one here is going to continue pumping until you turn it off. So then you turn it off. There you go. We got that one going. What do you think, guys? Should I keep both of them at $85,000 a piece? I mean, $85. Yeah, them zeros make a big difference, Dustin. It's got this extra slot right here. We kind of thought that might be for that. It kind of fits in there. And no. And then it's got these extra. It's got this storage bag that comes with it. And you can put your manual in here. And then it comes with these really cool things like this, these Velcro straps. I don't know, maybe they go right here, maybe they don't. I guess I'll put them there. So I don't know where else to put them. And you tell me if you got one of these. Let me know what you think about the camping gear. And I'll tell you what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna hit pause. No, yeah, wait a minute, I gotta tell you why. Don't hit pause, because then you wanna know why. Pause the video and leave a comment on these items I've showed today. I don't know how many are there. Was that many of them so far today. And what do you think the total cost so far? And that does not include everything. We will show you more things as we go. But we also got a canopy that we didn't put up. It's in the box. There's a picture of the canopy. That was under $300. And that will be the cooking tent or mess tent most likely. And I'll use that for other things outside of camping. We've been needing a tent to do things like when we go to R.M. Brooks car shows, we need a booth to set up for the first time ever to talk to people. So that'll work for that. So there's a canopy, $200 and something. There's a tent, $5 something $100. And I couldn't even tell you what all else is in there. We have a rack. Yep, that rack. I haven't showed you that rack. So I can't put that until I show you the item in here. I can't really put it in the bottom, but we do have a rack that goes over the fire for cooking, using some of this cast iron, especially the Dutch oven. A few things cooking over open fire. And I tell you what, open fire is not easy to do. Okay, so look here, I'm gonna pull this up here. Guys, you gotta tell me, you gotta help me here. Give me a comment. Where's this, what am I doing wrong here? Something just don't seem right. Just seems like, you know, like I should be in the instructions, but I'm only allowed to read so many instructions a day until my eyes start hurting. So I don't know, you know. No, it don't work that way. No. Oh well, I guess I could have zipped it up. It does come with a zipper. Okay, so we're gonna leave this off right now, and I'll find a place in the trailer to put that. Let's see. Let's just see how fast we get her going here. One more last time. On. No, it's not on. Oh, pump water. How about that? I can wash my car with this. I could wash my car for myself. It's a little cold, but I could heat some water and pour it in here. Get some hot water in here and mix in with it. And then, yeah, I like it. Guys, this is the end of today's update on After Dark in Appalachia. Just showing you that we are getting ready. We're testing products. We're getting products in. This is going to be one of our biggest projects ever on the Appalachian channel, because just the fact of the money that I'm spending and putting into this, several thousands of dollars going into it with other things. Now I've got a lot of stuff that we'll kind of add in on the cost, like, you know, if we wanted to, you add the cost of what a 5x8 trailer cost that I'm gonna haul everything in. I've got a Jackery 5000 system for solar that we're gonna be using. We've got TV to monitor with. You know, there's gonna be a whole breakdown of things that once we get that camp set up, and after the first night, we'll have a grand total of how much we're gonna spend. But right here, we're today with the tent that didn't get put up and the canopy, we're about $2,500, $3,000. I'm gonna think, but I don't know. But Dustin's gonna total it all up and give us a total. So pause it right now, go to the comments, put in how much you think you saw today, then come right back. All right, did you get your comment in there? How much you think? Okay, now this is, total it all up here. Here is everything right here. And there is what you saw today. and there's a lot more going to add to that. So camping ain't cheap and does cost quite a bit, and if you're going to just do it one time, don't do it. Don't buy all this equipment. Don't. Just rent an Airbnb somewhere. But if you plan on doing it long term like I am, it's an investment. Hunters do it, campers that do it all the time do it. If you never thought about camping, I want to kind of do this just to give you an idea of what you might need if you want to do real outdoor camping where you're not going to be in a camp area that has bathrooms, showers, and so forth. You know, and Starlink, that's going to cost, that was the $300 for the unit, the satellite, and then $165 a month to take Starlink. So gosh, it's just keep adding up. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I need to grow this channel before I get eat by a cougar. So that way, if I get eat by a cougar, you can always say, I was subscribed to the Appalachian channel when he got eat by that cougar. So guys, make sure to hit that and hit the notification bell. And I know a lot of people say, oh John, I thought I was subscribed. Then when they go look, they was not subscribed. They hit the wrong thing when they thought they were subscribed when they didn't. So make sure it says subscribe to the Appalachian channel, and look at all the other playlists I've got. I've got videos for the last 4 years, and they're broke down in a playlist like the Greasy Holler Memories, the R.M. Brooks General Store, the Muddy Pond series with the Gunther family. There's a lot of interesting people in there. Hope to see you on the next video, guys. Bye-bye.